Hi, welcome back to Dreams Traveled. Today I'm going to be talking about manifestation. And this is something that is very close to my heart. It's a topic that is very close to my heart because I found that it's the way that I was able to move abroad and to live abroad. So I read a book called Wishes Fulfilled by Dr. Dyer, and it literally, I feel like, changed my life. And it was so powerful, and when I opened the book, I felt like I was opening a portal, like angels or the universe were all speaking to me. It was so spiritually powerful and so spiritually altering that I really recommend that you read this book as well. And so I did take some notes on the book, and I want to share this with you because maybe you want to study abroad, or maybe you're looking to manifest something, and I hope that this video can help you in doing so. So I'm sitting in nature in a backyard of a house and sitting in the sun, so hopefully this good energy can transfer to you. You might hear some dogs, you might hear some birds, but that's all part of the life and the circle of life, and we have to learn and accept and be grateful for everything, even the barking dog that's ruining my video. So Dr. Dyer starts the book with talking about how thoughts are so important, how thoughts and imagination create your reality. So if you look at everything around you was once thought of and then brought to this physical plane, which is, where we're existing. Think of a car, a chair, anything, a bench. It was thought by someone and then created. So basically he's using this as you can create your life and the world that you want to live in your mind, and it will then come into reality. So whatever you think will come into fruition. So if you're thinking positive, I'm going to be able to do these things, then they're going to happen for you. Whereas if you're thinking negatively, then it won't, right? And if you're thinking my life is terrible, then that's just what's going to happen, right? Whatever we think is just incredibly powerful. He says,
there are no limitations for what my mind is capable of creating.
He says,
imagination is the domain for creating the life that you desire. Imagination is where all my wishes are fulfilled.
Whatever you imagine, whatever you are thinking will come true, will come to reality, will come to this physical plane. So think carefully. Be so incredibly careful with your thoughts, and only think about things that are good, that feel good, and that you want to see in your reality. So here's how to manifest anything. He says, be it in your imagination. So by being it, you take on that feeling of it fully. What's the feeling like of being that person, right? And feel that feeling over and over again. So be it in your imagination. Number two, treat those imaginations as if they exist. So whatever you want or want to be, imagine that you are, or that it is already here. Imagine that what you want is already here. Feel that, and you'll be able to manifest. Number three, watch these things become your reality. So attach yourself to the feeling. An example that I have is before going to Barcelona, I created this image in my mind of me and two friends sitting on a beach in Barcelona and sitting like this and just watching the sunrise. And I had this thought in my mind, and then I also attached a feeling to it, and I said it felt like peace, it felt like comfort, it felt like two friends with me, and it was just such a good feeling. And I continuously thought about this. I even drew it on a piece of paper months before I left to Barcelona. And my last day in Barcelona, I literally watched the sunrise with two friends sitting by me, and we were watching the beach like this. And in that moment, I was like, holy crap, I literally manifested this moment. I thought about that, I drew it, I attached feeling to it, and now I'm here, and the thought, the scene came to life. So that was something that was so powerful to me, and I really truly believe that this book and the words in this book helped me accomplish my whole Barcelona, my whole traveling Europe opportunity. Everything was through manifestation. Also, what's so important is the only way to manifest anything is to be in a state of love and gratitude. You have to match the universe's energy to therefore get the gift that the universe is going to give you, which is love and gratitude. Be so grateful for where you are now because you are alive and you're breathing. Be so grateful for just living, and be so loving to have the sun on your skin, to have a roof over your head, to have food in your mouth, to be able to watch this video. Be so grateful and full of love, and the universe will match that and provide you whatever you want in this life. Because all we have to do is think and imagine. Our subconscious mind is a way to connect with the universe, and our universe is always listening. The source is always listening. God is always listening. Whatever you want to call it is always listening to what we want. Okay, so this is super important. It says,
Live from the end you are wishing for. Add trust, love, and kindness to the subjective attention.
so when he says live from the end, he's saying imagine it already happened. Example, so before I left to Barcelona, I would tell myself, I lived in Barcelona for a year. It was the best experience of my life. I had so much fun. So I was living from this point of future. I was living from this point of future Kaliah, talking about the experience of Barcelona even before it happened. Or if you want to have a house, you want to buy a house, right? You'll say to yourself, God, after I lived in that house, so you might be pleased, I lived in that house for 5 years and it was one of the best houses. I created so many beautiful memories in it. I had so many Thanksgivings and Christmases and beautiful moments with my family. That was a great house. Place yourself at the end of what you want. It's kind of weird to think about, but it really works. So he says,
We are capable of manifesting anything we place our attention on.
so place your attention on what you want. Place attention on those thoughts of what you want, and you'll be able to manifest it. Another example is when I was in quarantine for 3 months in Barcelona and I wanted to travel. Somehow I really truly believed that I was going to travel, and I placed so much attention on where I would go and what I would do and all these different kinds of things, and I was placing so much attention, so much belief, so much trust, love, and gratitude in the universe to make me get to be able to travel for 2 months throughout Europe. Now,
How the hell?
did I stay in a quarantine for 3 months and then travel for 2 months? Like, that's just insane to me that I was able to do that, and that is because of manifestation. I manifested the ability to be able to travel throughout Europe.
Use your mental and feeling powers to manifest the life you desire.
So really, truly use your feeling, right? Like how someone maybe will make you feel terrible. You know that feeling. You know the feeling of feeling good after going on a long hike and having a good breakfast. What's that feeling, right? We have these powers. We are so powerful. Oh, wow. We are so powerful. And so really tap into your feeling power, because that's what's going to be able to make you manifest. When we go to sleep, we are in our subconscious mind. When we are awake, we are in the conscious mind. So when we are sleeping, we are in the subconscious mind, which attaches to the universe. And this is our way, this is our rest of being in contact with the higher power. So sleep is very, very important. He says,
Sleep is a time when you leave behind the constrictions of your physical world and the limitations of your physical body.
and we can go beyond this because we are such powerful beings, and we're not just attached to this physical form and this vessel, right? There's so much more and that we can do in our minds to project whatever we want in life. So he says,
In the last 5 minutes before bed, feel the feeling of my wishes fulfilled.
okay, so feel the feeling of my wishes fulfilled. So think of it at the end, right? My wishes have been fulfilled, and feel that feeling of what it was like to have that experience of what you want. And this is why my channel is called Dreams Traveled, because it's has already been traveled and it was once a dream. So that's kind of like a manifestation into my channel name. Dreams Traveled, like wishes fulfilled. It already happened, it's in the past, but I'm manifesting traveling, basically. Anyway, so he's just focusing on feeling. Feel good, attach yourself to the feeling of what you want, and attach yourself to the feeling of what it was like to have. So that's basically just a little couple of notes that I took from the book. I definitely recommend you read it and really get into manifestation, and it can really change your life. And this life is so beautiful because all we have to do is ask and it is given. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video helped you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.